It's not their game plan. I imagine they'll stick to a little bit more of Ottawa 67's hockey tonight.
Artist pokes the puck ahead. Thomas back onto him. Jack-Eye out front. Scores! A minute one in, and the Sheriff of Brantford blows the saloon doors off. What a play from Nick Lardis and Patrick Thomas to set Fleury and Jack-Eye for the opening goal.
Well, we always talk about Nick Lardis and his shot and how dangerous he is there.
Line to do it. Shirk steals up ahead on the left side. Drags and fires. Block made by Smythe. It stung, but that was a big one. Sermon for Foster, right circle. Middle. Shot wide. Foster back to the front, and they score. And how big was that block now? Smythe blocked one way, Foster down the other, and it's 1-1.
And the angle here that Foster was at as well. Really impressive shot. And Droback just couldn't get to the pipe quick enough. Foster gets the rebound in behind the net, and he's below.
Kicks it back deep. Okitundu. Tied up with Dever. Trying to dig it loose is Barless. To the line, Morelli. Puts the fork in it on the backhand. Toss it to the front. At least a double deflection. And it's lightning in a bottle for the 67's. They have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, exactly what they needed here in this first period. 2 quick goals here to take the lead, as they had an early one scored against them in this period. Now they've taken the lead 2-1. So coming into the end of this first period, Morelli, the shot deflects off a couple sticks. Maybe O'Brien may have touched. That was a close game. Great game to watch.
Puck off the boards, funny. Crombie in front, scores! Oh, he's done it again. When Calvin Crombie made this team, Jay McKee said when he's on the ice, things just seem to happen. And they happened again.
His second goal of the playoffs for the 15th rounder for the Brantford Bulldogs. He just takes his puck and puts it right over the glove side of Colin McKenzie and ties this game for the Bulldogs.
Got glass. And probably left a dent. Moore didn't get what he wanted on the play across. The drop is Pinelli, shorthanded, scores! Oh, one too many mistakes on the power play for the Bulldogs. And Luca Pinelli strikes on the shorthanded goal. It's 3-2 for Ottawa.
Second shorthanded goal the Bulldogs have given up in this series. And Luca Pinelli, we talked about him at the top, the igniter for this Oshawa team. And back pass to Pinelli, who's ready for it and makes no mistake and puts it over top of the shoulder blocker side of Mateo Droback and puts the Ottawa 6.
Van Acker to the front, and it wouldn't go. Pinelli going the other direction. Van Acker trying to get back into the play. Pinelli navigates it. Dever backside, scores. Samuel Maillet. 4-2 for the Ottawa 67's on Maillet's power play goal.
Well, action to action at both ends. Van Acker with a really good opportunity for a shorthanded goal. This comes all the way back down. Right net side to Maillet, and he makes no mistake. You can see it right here. Van Acker all the way in. Was he touched? I don't. Maybe just at the end there, may have got a slash on the leg. And then the puck comes all the way around to Pinelli, who leads the charge for the 67's. And then over to Maillet, who drifts it right past Mateo Droback to put the
Lardis traps Dever to the end wall. Lardis around the back of the net. Works just out of the goal line. Rebello to Moore right. Moore low for Jack-Eye. Tosses front. Came off McKenzie. Rebello steps on. Deflected. Just wide. They turn it and score! Patrick Thomas! They're going to go upstairs. Thomas lifts it up into the shelf. Joe Manette does not make a call. He says he's going upstairs, and Troy, if you watched the Oshawa Barrie game earlier today.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Well, that one, you see this shot by Rebello, and I thought that hit a crossbar or a post. And it comes bouncing out to
jammed up into the skates. Thomas trying to pinball it out to the side of the net. Jackeye was there. Thomas flips it back. Sobolev walks on. Blocked by Horner. Lavoie tries over the top of the net. Puck played around the wall. Lavoie bounced it on, but it came right down to Cooper Foster. Down the rink, and he hits the empty goal. Buck 27 remains, and it looks like we're going to Ottawa 1-1.
Yeah, a couple good opportunities for the Bulldogs. They just couldn't quite get possession in behind McKenzie. Their defense.
That guy goes shoulder to shoulder. Sobolev along. Lardis one-timer blocked by Kressler, who goes down the rink, and he'll hit the empty net with 13 seconds.
Wow, some real artistry and precision here by the Ottawa 67's late. Two big empty net goals from their own zone.